Hey, what's up? It's Piqi with Footshop, and today we're going to be breaking down our top 5 OG sneakerheads who are also recording artists / DJs. Now, by OG, we mean original, so these are sneakerheads who have been in the game since day one. First on our list is the one and only DJ Clark Kent, who is an American record producer and DJ. His real name is Rudolfo Franklin. Let's find out about his sneaker collection. His crew of DJs is known as the Supermen, and his name is derived from Superman's alter ego, thus the name Clark Kent. From the get-go, Clark Kent proved he had a huge passion for sneakers. He even does unusual giveaways in which he puts random sneakers in spots in Brooklyn, takes a photo on Instagram with the location, and it's up for grabs for anyone to go and take. In 2008, he had an official collaboration with Nike. The pack, called 112, was cleverly named after the first 3 digits of Brooklyn's zip codes. The pack consisted of 3 models, all containing the number 1, the Air Max 1s, Air Force 1 lows, and the Nike Air Trainer 1s. All of them had his favorite shade of gray, black, and this kind of neon yellow-greenish color that's extremely bright and opens up the eye. Also, on each of the silhouettes is the infamous elephant print, which we find in some collections released later from him. Currently, you can find these sneakers on the secondary market. The most expensive from the 112 pack are the Air Maxes, which go for about $1,000. And in second place are the Air Trainer 1s, which go for about $500. And the Air Forces go for about $300 USD. So not that expensive for you buyers out there, right? In 2009, he joined forces with LeBron James and designed his own take on the number 7s and number 8s. Like the previous collab, these were also called the 112, named after Brooklyn. And they feature the same elements as before, which were the black, gray, and the green, plus the elephant print. Gotta have the elephant print. Next up on the list is Fat Joe, who was born and raised in South Bronx. Fat Joe is most known for discovering the late Big Pun and putting himself and his crew, the Terror Squad, on the map with a wave of Billboard charting hits. Fat Joe is a loud name in the sneaker community because he's always had the freshest pairs of sneakers. The roots of his passion for sneakers go way back to his teenage years when he actually worked for a sneaker store before he became a rapper. Actually, in 2016, he even opened up his own sneaker store called Up NYC. His sneaker taste is almost endless, ranging from the basics like Timberlands, which all New Yorkers gotta have in their closet, all the way to Air Maxes and Air Force 1s. The most memorable moment was in 2004 when he appeared on MTV Cribs, and after showing us his kitchen, he also showed us his huge sneaker collection. Even more memorable was during the show when he began to lick the outside of the sneaker, showing us how hungry he was and how fresh his sneakers were at the same time. A few months later, he also released a collab with Protégé, which was released through Kmart and Sears, exclusively, I guess. And both kind of sucked. However, it was a nice thing because the sneakers only ran for $35, so they were affordable for people who can't afford $300 pairs of sneakers. However, they didn't look so good. A few months later, he even collabed with an unknown sneaker company called Protégé and designed a Terror Squad basketball shoe, which was only going for $34. I guess it was a good thing because people were able to afford the sneaker. However, it was poorly designed and now it's discontinued. But you could probably find it on eBay for 85% of the price. Get that discount. Sadly, DJ AM spent most of his youth in and out of rehab, suffering from depression and drug addiction. However, when he cleaned up his act, he found a passion for DJing and landed a residency at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. He also was featured in several films and made huge parties for A-list celebrities. DJ AM became a huge name in the sneaker community, owning over 900 pairs of sneakers. His collection included the most rare sneakers, some only released for friends, and other limited edition ultimate holy grails. He was so prevalent that Nike used to mail him sneakers as gifts, with his name engraved on the back panel of the shoe. After his death in 2010, Nike dropped an official collaboration with DJ AM's name, which originally was supposed to be a part of a DJ rivalry pack with DJ Premier. DJ AM's Dunk High combined red leather panels with black patent leather, gray swoosh and DJ AM logo on the tongue. Rare collection were auctioned off. The money went to his foundation and also to help create a documentary about his life. Next up on our list is a rapper we all know as Wale. Wale is an American recording artist, producer, and actor. He hit $1 million record deal with Interscope and then signed with Rick Ross's MMG. However, before he was famous as a rapper, he was known as just a regular sneakerhead. Now, some say he's a lyricist, but some say he's kind of boring and uninteresting at this time. However, when it comes to sneakers, he's got respect. For example, back in 2009-2010, he had a huge influence on Nike sales, especially ACGs and Composites. He even made a song called Nike Boots. Definitely go check that one out. Even though he heavily supported Nike, he never actually became one of the ambassadors for the brand. So he still had to pay retail prices and even resell prices. But he doesn't care about this, and his collection speaks for itself. I guess this is how you can tell the difference between a real sneakerhead and a fake one, because even though Wale doesn't get endorsement from Nike, he still loves and supports the brand. Finally on our list is a rapper known as Jim Jones. Bronx-born and Harlem-raised Jim Jones is a founding member of the hip-hop collective known as the Diplomats, or shortly Dipset. Jim Jones also had solo success and even starred in his own reality TV show. Jim is known for his crazy sneaker collection, which started way back in 1999. Now, he admitted that he doesn't have a lot of his pairs from 1999 and 2000 because he moved around a lot and a lot of things got lost. However, he still has a top collection. If you're wondering which member from the Diplomats has the best sneaker collection, Jim Jones actually admitted that Cameron has an even bigger and rarer collection than himself. But don't worry, we'll get to Cameron in the next edition of this series, so stay tuned. Back to Jim Jones. In one article, Jim admitted that he's kind of a hoarder of sneakers, which means he has so many that he doesn't know what to do with them and probably will never wear some of them again. And so, to get rid of some of his collections, sometimes he gives them to family members or to friends as gifts. In 2013, he had a sneaker affair when Jordan and Ray Allen dropped the Air Jordan 11s in a special colorway known as 2 Rings. The colorway celebrated the second title of the Miami Heat basketball team and the team's colors. The sneaker was never even released. However, that couldn't stop Jim Jones from flexing. Unfortunately for Jim Jones, he got tricked into buying a well-made fake. And the funny thing is, the sneaker was only produced for Ray Allen and a few of his friends, so there's no way that Jim Jones could have got his hand on a real pair. Jim FaceTimed with Soli Ghost, who confirmed the diagnosis that the shoes were in fact fake, and everybody had a quick laugh at Jim. Sorry man, sometimes even the best of us get tricked. So that's all for our first edition of OG Sneakerheads, who are recording producers, artists, or DJs. If we forgot anyone, don't worry, because we're gonna come back next time, and feel free to leave us a comment and let us know who we should discuss up here. And make sure you subscribe so we can continue to give you quality content, and even more quality content the more you guys subscribe. Hit that like button and we'll see you next time.